down, you have a lot of information. Okay. Also, there's some things going down in 2015. I keep getting emails. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but in 2000, this year alone, between the JD Helm or whatever they call it, JH Helm, that thing that they're doing with the Green Berets and the Navy SEALs. Well, you know that starts in July, right? And it's supposed to stop in September. Well, you know, every September, the 9/11 is an anniversary date. And you notice it stops in September. You got to play games with these people, how they whirl. Every 13th of the month is what? Is when the synagogues get with worldly meetings and say what they're going to do to the world because they think they are the Lord, okay? Having said that, J. Helm, that's what it is. That J. Helm thing is going to spark a lot of shit. Now, it's already starting. I don't know if y'all been peeping game with these damn Walmart saying they got plumbing issues, and they don't. I've been telling, Lord knows I've been preaching this so long, but sometimes you just got to keep going. But I've been telling y'all about Walmart for so long. Listen. Y'all stop thinking Walmart going to give y'all something for free. They got this thing. They did this a year ago, and they're going to reiterate this, and they're going to do it again. They got this thing about Walmart going to dump a lot of food in their dumpsters. And they don't care if you get it. They're going to say, trust it at your own free will. They say it's going to be the reason they have to get rid of it. They're going to say that it's been expired for 2 or 3 days, but even though it's nothing wrong with it, but they have to go by the expiration date, but they're putting dates on it themselves. I'm not telling you the food is contaminated, but I wouldn't trust it. But here's the thing. They're going to have dates and say the only reason we're giving away the food is because our freezers went down and the food is not spoiled, but it only has a week left of shelf life and we can't sell it. So what they're going to do is pull dumpsters out and they're going to load it with produce, in produce. They're going to have frozen foods. They're going to have dumpsters of food and they're not going to care if you go get it. And y'all probably saying, well, damn, what's up with that? It's a quick way to it's just like catching a fucking squirrel in a cage. You know, some dudes go in the mountains and they want to catch a quick prey and they set up these little, aluminum cages and the squirrel hungry and he smells the peanut butter or whatever they got for a trap and it close on him. Well, that's what they're going to do to you. And they're not going to have it in the parking lot. They're going to have it in the back of Walmart. So it's gated. I'm telling you, man, it's a trap. And when you get your ass behind it, they're going to want enough in there. They're going to have it where you can park your car. They don't want cars in the way because cars will be a distraction. They want it where you have to walk a little bit, park your car in the park and then walk to the back. See, it's going to be a lot of people walking to the back because they're saying, listen, they want the word free. I already explained this in one of my segments in Speaker. You go look the word up free. Free is nothing. Nothing is free. When they feel like they have enough people in them barrels leaning over, getting this food, they're going to lock them. They're going to lock them down just like that. Now, there's 2 things they will do. They'll lock those people who's into the food because they're not going to tell you it's free. If they tell you to come get it, then they putting themselves at risk. They're going to just leave it out there. They're going to have people to spread it word of mouth because, that's how the last one went down. Walmart didn't tell them people to get that food. They just told people to tell people and people came out the woodworks getting that food and they're going to do it again. So they're going to say you're being arrested because you're trespassing, but really they setting you up. They're going to have the dumpsters full of with nothing but food. And when people go there, they're going to have their bags loaded. They're going to be like, wait a minute, everybody going to be standing in line. It's just going to be a filibuster of people. And that's when they're going to put their asses in the camp. They're going to be in the camp. They're going to confiscate their cars and do away with the car. You'll see about 5 or 6 trucks in the parking lot. I'm talking about 16 wheelers. And some of y'all are thinking those 16 wheelers is food that they was going to put back on the truck. But no, those trucks is to put your cars in. Do y'all get what I'm going with this? That's the way for they can hide your car. They're going to put your cars in those trucks and drive your car off and get rid of them. Yep, you just listen to what I'm saying. If you see a Walmart and you see like 5 or 6 18-wheelers on the side of Walmart. What the fuck is they there for? Now, they're going to tell you they're there to empty out Walmart. Okay, I give them that. Okay. But then, why do they just sit? Why do they just sit? I've been peeping game a lot, man. And I noticed there have been a lot of Walmart trucks. Usually Walmart trucks load their shit up and they go by 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Lately, there's been a lot of Walmart trucks just sitting on the parking lot for no reason, just sitting. And these are the Walmarts that said they got plumbing issues. Well, why ain't those trucks in the back dumping out what they want? Because they're getting the dumpsters ready. That's a game, man. And after y'all load y'all ass back up there trying to get some free shit, they're going to take your vehicles and drive them in them trucks and hide them and do away with them. And now you're in the camp. Now, that's the first wave. The second wave, if it's too many people and it's going to cause a big distraction, they can't put you in the FEMA at Walmart because they feel a retaliation. There's too many people out there trying to get free food. So if they think in certain neighborhoods they put them in, they're going to do something where they'll let the food kill you. Y'all get where I'm going? Like in certain areas, they're not expecting a huge turnout. So in those areas, they'll get those people quickly, put them in the camps, put their cars in the truck, and they're done. You get that, right? Target would be doing the same thing. Certain Targets would be shut down too. Costco, Sam Club, but Walmart seems to be the one they're dealing with right now. So what happens if you got a huge turnout and cars are parked everywhere? Because some people don't follow guidelines. They're going to park their shit right up to the gate to get that free food so they can keep coming back and forth, right? Well, if they think they're going to have a huge turnout because they know the area well, they're not going to try to put you in the camps right away. They're going to poison the food. They want you to take all that good shit that you thought is free food home, and in a couple of weeks, it's going to kill your whole family. So they have ways to taking out communities with free food, and they have a way to trap you to thinking you're getting free food. But after you think you got it, they're going to get you for trespassing and put you in the camp. So you can see they thought of everything. So you're a damn fool to see a dumpster full of food to think they did this for your own demise because they couldn't save it. Here's yours. Have it. Bullshit. But people are so shallow. They're going to think, man, all this free food. Beware of the word free. People love free. When somebody tell you free, you question it. Okay? You question it. When a corporation tell you free, see, they can't get me on that shit. You ain't going to tell me I can come in your facility and get all the food I want, all the clothes I want, and you just going to let me walk. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Corporations are not into giving you shit for free. They ain't gonna, I mean, they don't care about giving you some old stale bread, but they ain't gonna give you a hookup where you don't have to buy no food for a couple of months. Walmart makes $1.5 million an hour. If you don't believe me, Google it. You know, some of y'all don't like the term Google, but damn it, use it. Go out there and see how much money Walmart makes per hour. 1.5 million. They make a shitload of money, man. Do you think they want to fill your refrigerator up? They want them EBT cards. They want your fixed income. That's how they make their money. But when I saw 3 or 4 Walmarts talking about they got plumbing issues, somebody is telling them to get this shit rolling because we get ready to fill these bitches up for FEMA camps. And I guarantee you, when they say closure, what they have done, Walmart now is putting up the gates. What I mean by the gates, inside of Walmart, they putting like a dorm, B dorm, C dorm, and they putting fencing inside of Walmart. They're getting it totally FEMA down. FEMA down. You know, hey man, I just want to let y'all know something. Everybody that says they love you don't love you. You have to walk lightly. Walk lightly. And as you walk in, you have to ask the right question.